Slightly different strategies as we go into today.
Well, this is going to be the map schedule, as you can see in front of you. We'll be taking you through those 4 games of Storm Point before all of the teams jump on a ship and go over to World's Edge to close out this winners bracket group. And I've got to be honest with you, looking at some, including TSM as well. It's time to get the action underway as we see our first circle on your screen.
And you can just keep going. And as we look at where everyone's dropping, there was a potential contest that could have been happening. I know
OpTic are going to be checking the zone just a little bit longer because, as we know, there's a lot of analysts, there's a lot of coaches who'll be watching all of the games back. But speaking of games, maybe there's one about to go down in this bubble. 90 chunk coming in here from Slayers with that Peacekeeper damage, though, all over the place. ALGS all over the place, and at the moment, Slayers is going to go down as AD are going to be the team who move in, as Alpha Draft is now left on his own to try and pick the pieces up for his team.
You're very much going to pick him off the floor as well. Just a slither of health. Can you escape? Can you get away? Unfortunately not. Element 6 eliminated. Well, burgers often do make me gassy, but they're trying to put some gas on the board. Now Furia are getting involved in a fight, and they're against SSG.
And this is going to be a turnaround of fortunes. We mentioned how Nox got that first knock. Well, it's been turned on its head as Spacestation will be eliminated here by Furia. They managed to get his Watson back up, but that zone is closing quickly on top of them. So FNATIC, the defensive bombardment comes down, which is going to force DreamFire, down for a few seconds. Now we've got all teams on a similar level, but Bolin is going to be able to use those Valkyrie jets, but is he going to be able to rejoin the fight in time? Yes, he is! Oh my god, he's shredding them!
FNATIC eliminated. DreamFire carry on pummeling through this lobby. In the group stages, these teams are playing it far more seriously. We're seeing placement far more important, but now the push coming through.
This fight has been going on for some time between DreamFire and Cloud9, exchanging bullets across that open little bit of water, and now it's going to be a bubble fight. It's time to get a little bit freaky in the bubble, and now Bralella hits a 99. He'll die. Oh my goodness! Zach Mazer, though, last alive. Cloud9 out. NRG sweeping to pick up the pieces.
Such a good push from NRG. They recognized, they heard the bullets, they got the damage done, and they pick up the KP. TSM still under the bridge and still alive.
And TSM, How decides it's time for him to try and get a few kills. He tries to jump up. He is going to pick up one, but so is Sweet. Singularity have been eliminated as NRG now make their move to the high ground.
AD, TSM, NRG, our final 3 remaining teams. Remember, AD had the high ground, but they've had to drop. They've taken a lot of damage. They may have even lost a player here. No, Karen does stay up, and now they can all watch each other. But look at the flank that could be happening here. AD have got to be careful.
NRG, TSM, full 3s. AD a full 3 as well. APAC North, 2 North American teams as well, find themselves in our final 3 here. NRG coming under a lot of pressure, and it looks like AD are going to make the push onto NRG. NRG have no idea they're there. Parker hitting some big shots, and this might open the door now for TSM to step forward.
So much damage being done. TSM know they just need to wait. They allow NRG and AD to fight, and then they can clean up the pieces, but Verhulst has gone in. He's gone in heavy. Needs to be careful here.
Bubble's going to go down, and maybe that's going to give the time for NRG to reset here. It looks like AD have been eliminated, but NRG only have 2 here. There is a shield swap for them to play with, but TSM, it's a 3v2. You've got to close this one out.
NRG have got to hit some big shots here. It's going to be very difficult.
Imperial Hal gets one. The CEO, he can't finish, but his teammates are there. TSM win.
There is going to be a team that will capitalize on it, that will punish you for making said mistake.
One team who didn't enjoy game number 1, of course, was Team Liquid. Eliminated off drop, so we're going to be keeping our eyes on that for sure to see if we do have this guy, not just in-game, but out of game as well. And this is his opportunity to prove that he is a player who can clutch up in these kind of scenarios. Unfortunately, DreamFire are a team who have just been relentless so far in the lobbies they've been involved with. They're looking to clean up the final pieces. The Spitfire has just about got enough to get the knock onto Nocturnal. And now it is all up to Gildersons, but I don't think he's got much of a hope here, to be honest. He's getting chased down, he gets the crack, but that's not going to be enough. And Liquid, 2 games, 0 points to purple. So 100 Thieves holding the line perfectly. This is how they like to play. They'll be in zone, they're able to lock things down, and now Furia have to retreat, but there might be a little bit of a scare around the corner for them. They're getting the caustic barrels down, and that's going to give the information now. There's another team in the vicinity. Great shots coming in from his Watson to crack the shields.
His Watson has been so good so far this tournament. Definitely been one of the players to watch. Definitely here to prove a point, but he does go down. Fury down to just 2 players.
And this is SSG as well, who are closing behind them. They've been so close to each other this entire entire time as Pandas now has to move in. The bubble fight, 32 is good, but it's not going to be good enough maybe. He has to try and escape, and he'll go down as well. Sarah Tricky, 1v3, no. Furia will be eliminated as Spacestation hold their ground. Behind them as well, now forced to move towards the rock in the middle of the water.
And look where you've got to go. Everyone's out in the open. IG eliminated. OpTic Gaming still alive for now. But Team Burger, they want some sides. They want to take down OpTic Gaming.
Cloud9 also involved in these fights that are going down. OpTic Gaming lose 2. Duplex is also on his back, but Team Burger, right in the middle of all of the carnage, are holding their line.
Yeah, they've done so well, Team Burger, but EXO are going to be the late arrivals here. They're going to try and finish off some kills, and you've got to hit some big shots with the Peacekeeper.
EXO now trying to clean things up, but they will not be able to. OpTic Gaming eliminated. EXO eliminated. Team Burger also eliminated, and here come Cloud9. SSG, they're still involved in this final fight, but ZETA also looking to pick up some of these pieces that are just falling in front of them.
SSG, who protected C9 for so long, but now ZETA, they don't know they're there, and they're just going to absolutely shred. They come out of nowhere like ghosts from the woodwork.
Taskmaster, this is what he loves. People in front of him! Puts them in the dirt!
But look at DarkZero, look at the position they've been watching. Expecting this to be either a ZETA win or a DZ win, but we have seen crazy things happen by duos already in this tournament, so let's see what 100 Thieves can do.
100 Thieves have to scarf forward. They're going to be in so much trouble, though. You can see they're just taking so much crossfire. They get the interception pylon down, which might stop the grenades coming in, but you can also see that Onmu is going to be falling because Sunset is going to be moving in. We could be down to a 3v3 shootout if they can finish this last player alive here from 100 Thieves. 100 Thieves down. It's down to DarkZero and ZETA.
And there's going to be a little brief moment where they both just posture against each other. There's a lot of room to work with. There is also objects to work with, but ZETA, they're trying to close the gap because they've done a lot of damage here.
They've also forced a bubble, so now ZETA just have to take angles. DarkZero trying to get the bats off in time. Zero gets his off. Sharky gets his off as well. And now they might be able to push. The Jabroa has been isolated here as ZETA try and move in, but Jimburn gets the first one. Is traded out, and ZETA with a chance to close this game out.
It's a 1
9 impulse, a 1 versus 2 for them to close it out. Zero survives, but not for long. It will be ZETA Division who close out game number 2 here. Going to be in a much better position. So game number 3 is live here in Raleigh. Let's get on with this.
And Team Liquid and DreamFire look like they're still going to be battling for the same POI, so we're probably going to get the same exact fight going down. Remember, DreamFire have won 2 of these engagements. Team Liquid will be looking for a little bit of revenge. Or will Team Liquid just take the south side of the POI and then try and get the hell out of there because it's not gone well? Well, looking at the colors and the flashes on those names, it looks like DreamFire and Team Liquid didn't really have the weapons in the previous fight. They were working with alternators. They didn't have too much, but now Prowler and R301, you've got all the good stuff.
Oh, but Nocturnal's gone down here. He'll be traded out immediately. Here comes Gildersons, but now he finds himself once again in a very tough spot. Gildersons has a 1v2 to win here. Bowling takes some damage, but manages to exchange some fire back.
Yeah, Gildersons really wanted to just get that final knock, that position to put him into a 1 versus 1. Now has to back off. He will shield up, but the other 2 players are going to shield up as well. His weapons are good, but I think that DreamFire are going to have the upper hand here. This is a tough task for Gildersons.
Gildersons had to back down as well. 2 blue shields, even though they're not fully charged. The HP advantage is certainly here for DreamFire. Gildersons is going to give it his all, though. He tries to get out, but it's 0 for 3 for Team Liquid as DreamFire win 3 contests in a row.
When it becomes about being consistent and winning those games in those difficult moments, they have the capabilities.
Oh! Skynade comes in from his Watson. Big damage being done. Furia need to push off the back of this. They have a 3v3 opportunity. Zera Tricky is going to throw the black hole down. Has he got grenades to follow? Of course he has for the defensive bombardment. Is slowing down this push now, but there is the first knock from his Watson.
Yeah, and Ruin going down is going to be bad news for DreamFire here, but they managed to fight back. Pandas will fall into 2 versus 2.
Here's Watson looking for his second big chunky damage from the Peacekeeper. Last player alive, only for a few seconds as DreamFire are eliminated and Furia pick up their first KP.
In this little scuffle that we're seeing on the west side of the map, AD have got an ult to work with as well from Sia, so they're going to have so much information now where these enemies are residing.
IG trying to hold the ground, but those Hawkstars are going to hurt. Look, all of the shields have been stripped now, and here come AD.
Oh my.
But Spitfire is singing, but not quite loud enough. As 1 player will fall here. Invictus holding their ground for now. There's a couple of Arcstars in reply. These Watson fences are just slowing things down, but now they're going to send it. Now they're going to send it. It's a 1v1 now. Obli trying to hit every shot. He can, but AD go down. It's Bryn who clutches up, but look at the pressure now coming in. OpTic Gaming smell blood in the water.
Yeah, because that fight was elongated.
Back, but NRG safe for now, looking very, very comfortable. The same could not be said, though, about TSM. We've seen multiple teams firing down on them. They've had to use a lot of utility, and now Imperial How is going to have to use his lard battery as well.
I mean, TSM are between Furia and between ZETA, but How gets taken down because NRG are also there. And the bow is hitting hard!
The bow is hitting harder than ever, and it's sweet on top of the mountain. TSM are out, and NRG had a huge influence on that one.
ZETA Division were there in the wings. Furia were also just being a pain in TSM's backside, but it was NRG who were literally putting the final bow and arrow through their hearts. But now Cloud9, Luminosity also going to join afterwards and try and find their own position. They're trying to get a corner off this square, but there's going to be some shots being hit. NRG might be able to capitalize on this.
NRG are going to send it on them as well. They want to hold this ground. They want to bully the team inside. It's LG, and it might be RIP as Nathan does what he does best. He's bubble fighting like an animal.
This is what
right next to us. Kill this team on me. Yeah, I got the belt. Yeah, nice. Good shit, good shit. Kill this team, Panders, over here. Yeah, we're dying for these kills. We're dying for these kills here.
Yeah.
I'm looking over
my kill. Fuck these
Give me down these guys.
I'm going in. Go. He's dead. Valk cracked. Valk one. Valk dead.
Kill that guy. Armor swap. We're in zone actually. You're gonna get shot from here. Come.
I'm popping it back.
Look at the swing coming in from OpTic Gaming now, though. They make that move down to the bottom. They try and take the fight with Furia. Furia take the fight themselves. Here's Watson with the spray through the smoke. Sweet is still alive. Pandas will fall, though, to Duplex.
Singularity have lost one, so have Furia as well, but Furia as a two need to be wary of OpTic Gaming because OpTic are taking all the positions they need to, but great bubble from them. That keeps them alive.
Singularity eliminated. Players just flying all over the place right now. OpTic under pressure. Duplex in the bubble. Singularity still not able to find their way into this end game, but EXO are going to come and say, hello, everybody. It's time for us to get involved. And now NRG make their move.
It's NRG and EXO realistically here. NRG have the high ground. They've got the damage. Last two teams remain.
Knocks gas down. Maybe this is the win for NRG. What a game. With a point of view overlooking all of Storm Point to once again remind you at home and in the arena where all these teams are dropping.
DreamFire, Team Liquid, it's not going to be the same fight. Look, Team Liquid, they've all dropped in separate areas around DreamFire. It's not going to be the direct challenge, but they may still take that fight once they've picked it up.
I think they are taking that fight. Nocturnal has gone elsewhere, but look at
Invictus waiting, seeing whether they are going to actually try and push through. And remember, that circle is going to start to move once more. Sooner rather than later. That's some nice shots, but it's just an 8 that connects with the Peacekeeper and not many bullets to work with.
Send it, they do, and Albralale will be taken down by Bryn. C9 now find themselves in a 2v3. It's been uncomfortable for them for so long as JMW picks up the second kill onto Naughty, and now there's just one member alive for Cloud9. This could be a low point game for them.
Oh, it's such a good position, and they've been able to find Invictus Gaming. They managed to force Cloud9 back. They managed to trap them in a room, and now Zach Mazer, the last remaining player, cannot stay alive. Cloud9 down in 19th position, and it's a fantastic
height. And with the beacon information that they have, maybe this is where the end game is going to be pulling. They can see death boxes, which is great. That means nobody's going to be in the vicinity, but maybe there is. Here comes DarkZero, and here comes Jen Burton.
DarkZero trying to do what they can, trying to see if they can pick up any people, but it's just Jen Burton on his own. DarkZero down to just one! But FNATIC get ripped through.
Jen Burton, a huge moment for him and DarkZero. But he doesn't need the help as a team will come in to help him out. DarkZero stay alive for now, but Jen Burton finds himself on his own, and here comes DarkFire chasing down the Aussie to try and clean him up.
Yeah, DreamFire trying to do what they can to finish this final kill. Jen Burton will desperately try and scarp her down the hill here. And if he can get away, but cannot, DarkZero eliminated by DreamFire, 15 squads remaining.
DreamFire, look at NRG, they've made their move, but they are getting bombarded by that defensive bombardment from Gibraltar.
Well, OpTic, SCARZ, and EXO are all in the same place, and they're all getting damage done. The Peacekeeper's hitting hard, but SCARZ are down to 1, and they may be wiped here. Mandy on very little health.
Knockdown shield is going to be there, but you can also see there's gas for him to deal with. ZETA Division out as well. SCARZ eliminated, thanks to OpTic Gaming. OpTic Gaming, after a strong performance in the previous game, look like they're looking to go back-to-back.
And OpTic Gaming, they bulked into this position as well. They really did disrupt those teams who were holding this building, but OpTic Gaming, they're in a little bit of a scuffle now with EXO. EXO wanted to get involved in OpTic Gaming, have lost Skittlecakes.
AD down as well, Duplex down as well, knocked, it's all up to you, and it won't be The miracle play from Noct. OpTic Gaming are eliminated as EXO swoop in.
EXO trying to command this winner bracket. DreamFire still alive as well, and look where that circle is pulling. We highlighted 100 Thieves earlier. They're going to be slap bang next to the respawn beacon with a little bit of cover. Singularity also a team in a good spot, and TSM. Those are my 3 favorites to be winning this one.
Well, for now, Pandas, oh my goodness me, 157, light him up, boy.
DreamFire have to try and hold off. It's a 2 versus 2, and now it's a 1 versus X, and unfortunately, Bolin should be taken down, even though he got behind. 9 squads remaining, and Furia, they've had their backs to the wall for this game, but they've been able to. Singularity, TSM, 100 Thieves, they're in the power positions. SSG, though, they're taking a fight against Singularity, and Singularity looked like they were going to be all good. TSM also in a little bit of trouble.
Reps is going to be forced to bubble here. Verhulst is trying to do what he can, and off that damage now, TSM, they're being pushed. It's going to be EXO who are making the play. How? See him with the rampage. He'll find one. Can he pull off the impossible? Unfortunately not. TSM will fall.
EXO knew that they had to try and take that priority position. Team Singularity also fall. And 100 Thieves, who I said were in one.
Challenge SSG for now. SSG, I mentioned how they've got into great positions so far in these first four games, but just that conversion, that's been the problem for them. No better opportunity for them to do so now.
100 Thieves trying to capitalize on a little bit of high ground, and they're looking to get aggressive. You've got to be careful, though. It doesn't come down, and now you need to see teammates make damage.
Vaxilon trying to do what he can. He has to escape. Omnu has the shields. Maybe he can be the one to clean things up. Mozambique here. Mozambique might be able to pick up a few kills. He has to scarp around the corner, a spray and a pray, but no prayers answered, as Vaxilon has to be the savior now for 100 Thieves. It's chip damage, but it might not be enough, as the knockdown shield is a problem, but so is Vaxilon! Oh!
Invictus Gaming wiped off the face of Stormpoint, but 100 Thieves under pressure. Here comes Spacestation to try and finish off the pieces, and now there's just 2 squads remaining. Spacestation versus EXO.
What a play that was. 100 Thieves, though, off the back of the kills, cannot survive. EXO on one side, SSG on the other. Armor advantage to EXO. SSG pushing up off the back of the defensive bombardment. The bubble goes down, but there's no one found here, as Drop now moves in with the Peacekeeper.
Nice shots with the Peacekeeper as well. Got to capitalize on it, though. That's a big 80. Throw it back. You got to help him.
Oh, dropped! Puts him on his back. SSG now, it all falls on the shoulder of Fraxis. He's got nothing to work with. But sometimes all you...
Circles here. We are going all the way down to the deep south here. It can look like it could actually pulling maybe on the opening of launch site, maybe pulling towards the right. We're going to have to see once we scan some of these beacons, but we're already getting started. And what a great way to start this day, first day, Saturday, to determine which of our competitors are going to stick in that winner's bracket.
That's
what?
Absolute fact.
Already
oh
off the rip? Hold on, non-stop action already happening?
And they're going to get knocked by the controller player, Smeggy Toad from the UK. Substitute for E6. He used to be on this roster. Former teacher, recently got himself a nice big boy job shot to Smeggy, because we're now seeing him melt. Welcome back to ALGS, Smeggy.
Oh, and dancing around the dome, he managed to get that knock. Smeggy Toe, it's a little smelly out here. Luminosity already escorted back to the lobby. Now landing some little shots, having to split some of that attention. You got to give some backup to stay naughty here. The dome coming out. Oh, you got to look for your back. You got to give your homie some of that back here.
Zach
Mazer with the flat line, cleaning things up. C9 now are going to be able to try to get this res, but look at the other SCARZ now, going to be able to move in, see what the action's all about. As a
effort here. Now we have 3 teams remaining. Japan, USA, alive and well. As we got FNATIC, Meltstera looking to melt everybody wide left. Not going to connect for any damage just yet. This will now slow down the calm before the storm in this final moment with SSG on high ground as a duo.
And they have to play this smart here. They have those caustic traps set up on the high ground. They're looking to ease in. Team Liquid does know that they're right there, but they cannot get pinched here. If a lot of that attention gets put onto them, Spacestation does have them in their line of sight. This can be difficult. They do have those great
shield spots,
but here comes the grenades. The nicely placed dome. Great timing as the 85 damage still comes out on that gold Evo.
That's right. Team Liquid quite literally with their between a rock and a hard place right now. Their backs against the wall, but Denial's going to help them, saying, hey, fellow Americans, we got your back. 4th of July was just back last week, and it looks like the U.S. trying to secure a dub over Japan right here, right now. Team Liquid still alive. Gilderson's with the gold shield. Here comes the opportunity. Nice little stun's going to come through from SSG. What an interesting fight here, Vicky. Multi-layered approach.
They have to be forced off of the shell real quick here. Tosh gets taken out. Spacestation gets taken out. FNC now. FNATIC trying to be on top. 2 squads left. Team Liquid, though, with every kill, they have the advantage here. It's only Matsutatsu here. Can he do it? He's flying around. He's only 1 HP. He tries to dance around the circle, but it's not enough as Team Liquid take game number 5. Southern circles.
Do not look that up in Urban Dictionary, by the way. You do trust me. Do not look that up in Urban Dictionary.
Absolutely not.
Onset
No.
Gaskin told me what it means. It's not a good thing.
Back there. On my ping, that's a solo.
Is it safe back there?
I don't know. Yes, it's
There's
safe.
no cover.
It's
There's
safe.
no cover.
There's no cover, but it's safe.
No. We plan an east. We plan an east here. We plan an east. All right.
So many teams there.
Kill these guys. Kill these guys above. I fell off.
I'm dead.
All dead.
Above.
Stay down there. Go to Jordan.
They're gonna shoot you from above. Just hide. I'm gonna die so you get a death box.
Jordan, go south. Or Evan, go south.
I'm gonna die so you get a death box. Stand on the death box. Give him a further death box.
No. I'm trying to heal. You can crouch on me and you're safe as well. You're pretty safe as well. Bubbling 5. Yeah. Popping cells. We're getting next them. We just gotta buff up, I think, and wipe this team, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Get back towards you, get around. Nade. Oh.
Team Burger is on fire right now. If they pull this off, I will cast tomorrow with a mustache in honor of my man Waltzy. Look at the damage. Waltzy's going huge. I can't believe it. How is Team Burger doing this?
Oh, they're going to be able to push in here. They need to work around this dome. They need to. They have to up to the left.
And that's
get their knock.
And that's brilliant because they knew they didn't have a bubble. They popped that bubble earlier. SSG wasted their bubble. Burger takes advantage. Here comes the push. Waltzy connects with the PK, but it's not enough. All up to Waltzy. He's going to get taken out. IG, Invictus Gaming, putting in work, but AD wins it all.
AD, the winners of game number 6. Teams that are top 10 in this winners bracket will proceed to the winners bracket 2 with points in their pocket with the advantage. The teams moving on from the losers round 2 will not have any points.
A difference nonetheless. Unfortunate situation for Team Liquid in a game that they needed. SCARZ, meanwhile, has been farming this lobby, doing a really good job. RPR goes down, Rez will come through. No foul right now. The stick from Taishin! Are you kidding me?
Oh, it breaks 2
Tom
for
Brady.
that 2!
Oh my goodness, he's the European time. You know, are there any sports that throw balls in Europe?
Whatever it is, he's yeeting it, and he's going to do it right now. Yeeting the Nox grenade. Everybody's in this. Everybody, 100 Thieves now playing underneath. Anmu's falling solo, taking some of that tick damage. Where are you going to go? Where do you run? SCARZ cleaning up these kills. Look at this Taishin with the kill leader status. 4 kills to his name, looking to wrap up even more.
That's right, that caustic gas was insane, and the crypto EMP is going to come through as well, and that is not where you want to be playing as well. Singularity is looking to secure themselves a spot in the finals and represent all of South America. Godfire still alive. Here comes the ult from Nathan. He's going to rip as well. Singularity needs a miracle, and NRG is farming.
Look at them playing from right underneath the dome. PK shot to the face.
Easy.
Make it 2. Singularity get wiped, and Sweet is cleaning up the kills.
Champions from the playoffs, our first LAN event in years, looking to go back-to-back. Jen Burton in his debut on LAN, couldn't play in Sweden. Look at the damage from Zero. He is popping off. Sharky connects with the R301 as well. That assault rifle PK meta, so strong right now.
So scary here as they play off of the rock. That's the Pride rock that we were talking about before. The Nox grenade coming down.
Like the scene from Lion King right now, as young Jen Burton is Simba, and he's dominating. What a Nox grenade from him. He turns, gets so much damage below. Jen Burton on controller. Welcome to LAN. Welcome to the ALGS Championship.
The Lions are roaring. DarkZero now with the bombardment coming down. FNATIC not wanting to play around. See Matsutatsu actually contesting them. He loses the shield immediately though. FNATIC now trying to give him the backup. Both their shields are broken.
King of the hill on top of the Acropolis. Zero dropping down. He flanks, but he misses the shot. Zero misses. He's going to fly back up to safety. DarkZero needs to go huge. Tie ground, 3 squads left. They let NRG reset, I think.
Yes, NRG's on the other side of the rock wall. DarkZero has all their attention. Focus on FNATIC. You see that second dome up to the left? Sure. That's NRG. They're going to actually sandwich them. They're right behind them, forcing them out of their own dome.
All the The canisters are going to come through from Jet Burton. He's going to push wide right, going to get so much damage in from his teammates. 0 down. Sharky, Jet Burton, last 2 alive. DarkZero's going to do it. No, he goes down 1v1. Sharky's going to choke. Energy wins. How did they do it? How did they do it?
Out to know what's on the line. The final game here within this winners round 1 bracket.
And here we go, finally. A central zone. We've had 3 southern zones here. Obviously favoring NRG, but they've capitalized. GMT and the others. Are you kidding me? As Furia and TSM say this is our kingdom. His Watson, the young prince of Apex. No shields to his name. Him and his duo ZETA Tricky need to go huge against SSG, the veterans.
This is so scary. This is his Watson. Ooh, a nice crisp 99 with the PK. Drop, can he do it again? He only hits 36. This is his Watson that we're talking about. The legend in ranked. #1 Pred coming in, finding hit after hit. They're backing up a little bit. Tries to cancel out the heal. We're not going to let you heal so easily right here.
Did he get it off? I think he did. Yeah, he got it off.
He actually prevented it from healing.
That's big, and that's going to give him the res now because he's going to have to heal back up. That buys them the time. Seer is legit. Seer is here to stay as ZETA going to connect. Oh my god, this Fuse and Seer combo.
He's got 3 thermites, making another. Can we see a third? It doesn't even matter because his Watson cleans up Spacestation Gaming.
The new era of Apex. Oh, bubble trouble from the duo.
They're pushing off to the side here. Let's see if they can close in this gap. They're just trying to delay the inevitable before they have to start moving. They're in the line of sight of 3 teams at once.
Furia, the most annoying team here, and that's it. TSM is out. They will surely not qualify unless there's a miracle because ZETA's tied with 40.
And 100 Thieves is still alive too inside as his Watson still keeps cleaning up.
Furia takes out SSG, they take out TSM, they're on the brink of taking out ZETA Division. They are running through this lobby, and his Watson is saying, I am the king.
Oh, 12 kills in total for this team right now. Energy, Nathan getting taken down, Sweets falling solo, ZETA Division can't even restabilize.
Cloud9, 100 Thieves, ZETA all out of this one. NRG last alive, but they've already qualified. Onboard Team Liquid, can they do it? Liquid Steve Arsenet, CEO, is here, watching his team and looking to see if they have the guts, the glory. Team Liquid.
Team Liquid versus Furia, the last 2 remaining squads of this last game of the winners bracket right now.
Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Team Liquid needs a win. Team Liquid needs the kill. They're in 11th place with 41. If they lose this, they do not qualify. It all comes down to this. Team Liquid needs to win this 3v3 game of arenas.
So much on the line right now. They're playing this so passively. They need to be careful. Maybe trying to take some of these off angles, but the fence line really helping out Furia in this situation. You already saw the Seer ult being used. You already see Panders. He has some of that information with the tactical as they get sit down with the tactical. Both 28 apiece here. You see them now trying to sit down. You see Gilderson's taking a nice off angle, trying to move over to the left side. Fun as well, hiding behind these 2 crates. There's shield swaps available right there too.
That's big for Team Liquid. They do have a resource advantage, but there are some shield swaps available for Fury as well. They're going to trade Val Qs and of course Fuse Qs as well. Oh, a little dip and dodge, and Charles is going to have to get punished for that one. Look at the team fire. And Vicky, I'm not going to lie to you, I don't know who you got winning this, but I do not count Furia out. I say they win this 3v3. No doubt in my mind Panders loses this. He's played so much arenas. I've seen him dominate UMG tournaments.
Both of these teams are very momentum-based right there. They had gotten the crack originally on his Watson, but he was able to heal back immediately here too. Now let's see if Panders can do the same thing.
Look at this, the standoff. They're trading shots, they're trading damage, but here comes the Seer Q to try and stop the heal. The Dome Shield gets popped. They force the Dome Shield. It all comes down to this. They're going to have to fight a pure 3v3 with no Dome Shield. Here comes the push there. Trick is getting attacked up. Gilderson's almost knocked, but Gildy, Fun knock 1. Fury gets another. They need the kill points. They need the kill points. Nocturnal, 1v1 versus Watson. He gets shut down. Watson says, sit the hell down.
It's his Watson.
It's fun.
It's
and a 1v for the brand. Oh my God. Oh my God. Are you kidding me? And Furia shut them down, I think, unless I'm wrong.
Are you kidding me? Them from starting out with any extra points. Looking on the other side of this page though, OpTic Gaming, SCARZ.